All right, y'all. I'm starting back on the man cave again, and I was just kind of trying to level things up out here a little bit before I get started. And first thing I see here, or when I got started, I couldn't get it to level out right. So I got to look, in this block right here in this corner has broken, or maybe anyway, this side of the barn is settled. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it broke. That block broke and it dropped down. So I'm gonna have to try to jack it up. If I can dig down enough to put my hydraulic jack on, I'm gonna jack it up, slide that block back under it, and that'll get this side back up probably where it needs to be. All right, we're gonna try that and see what happens. See that jack, how much space I need to get that jack under there. Okay, let's see how much it needs. Hopefully it'll go right under there. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. We might be able to put a little piece of concrete block or something down there where it don't sink so bad. Put this piece of concrete block on the ground under there. Right there. We'll set our jack down there on it. Yeah. Just like that, but I need to turn this around. I think. See if I can get this going. Hopefully I can get this underneath there. I hear it creeping and popping. I think it's going up. What do y'all think? Yeah. Boys, I think that's working pretty good. That's working pretty good. I'm gonna check this over here and see how level it's getting. Still gotta go up some, which is fine and dandy. Should be getting pretty close. It's almost level, people. It's almost level. Oh. That block under, what they did, they set it on that block right on the weakest point on it instead of on the center. And right here, if you want to look right here, that bubble, it's right in the center, almost perfect. Almost perfect, which it don't have to be absolutely perfect for my man cave, but that's what we're doing. We're trying to make it right. We're trying to make it right. So I got the block under it. Now let's just let the jack back down. Pliers on that thing. Yep. Goes. Got the jack out. These little hydraulic jacks, they come in handy. They do come in handy for a lot of things. I got me a big cup of coffee in a thermos cup today. Keep it warm. We've had some crazy weather. It's been way warmer than it should be. for December. I mean, this is Christmas time, Christmas week, and it has really been warm. But next week, on Monday, this is Saturday, Monday it's supposed to be 29 degrees for a high. Now that's just plumb crazy. But it is. Alright. Let me turn y'all around here. Okay. This is what I did. I decided to just go ahead and I'm gonna make the floor. I'm gonna use 2x4s on it. I mean, they'll be just fine. It's not gonna be that much. I ain't gonna be dancing, having party in there anyway. Not very often anyway. Anyway, I went and got me enough 2x4s to do probably the whole thing, and that way they'll be the same size, and I can level it a whole lot better, and I'm just going to put it together like I would a wall frame in there when I'm building it, and section by section, and we'll get it put together for you. I'll get these unloaded, put them in there in the barn out of the weather, or in there where I'm at work. Okay, so I got the boards unloaded. Let's grab 2x4. Put 2x4 down here. We'll see what happens now. So we should be able to get it level now, though. Alright, so that's level. That one is almost level. It goes down just a little bit. Here. That's about level. Little high there. Now we need to start on this one. Then, what I'm going to do I want to do it right here. I was debating on whether to put my wall on the outside of this beam or on the inside. On the inside. got that no better. Now I need to get that plywood there took down out of my way. And I need to get one put up back here. So let me see how I can figure out how to do that. See if I can get that took down. I've got all my bolts loose on the other side of this plywood now. So now I'm going to take this here, pop it out of there. We should be ready. We should be ready to take it down. Put these wrenches down. Put my wrenches down right there. See if I can get this thing out. There we go. Put that one down. I'm just going to slide it right up that way. That one down. Just like so. And I'll go around the other side and get down here in a little while. I think it's still, may still be screwing down there. Still got one in that side up there. Let me go get that. See what's going on with it. We got that down. We got it down. Now, pick up my wrenches and move them all over here out of the way. Get that plywood out of the way. Oh. Like I said, I got a bunch of junk in that side that's going to have to go. It's going to have to go eventually. That right there needs to go. This here needs to go. I thought I was going to be using these little flat ones, but actually the bigger ones are the ones I need. I've got plenty of blocks. Matter of fact, y'all are sitting on top of my pile of blocks right now. My stack of blocks right there under the camera. This is the door frame that I plan on using. Plan on using this door frame right in here. And I got a door maybe. I might have a door. Another frame, a couple of doors and another frame. Already I might be able to get free of charge. I need to take this side down too, I guess what I'm doing. As well. Right there is what I was going to be looking for when my wife got me these. These right here are super gauges. You can take this thing and push it up against any shape of any object and lock it down, and then you can lay it on your board. Lay it on your board and trace off what you need to cut out. No matter how crooked a thing it is, you can make it fit perfect if you're good enough. Take this here block out of the way. I need another big block to put right in there. And after we get done, then I'm going to go through and put some more in the centers of it under the boards to brace it up good where it's good and sturdy. Yeah. I put two boards side by side. That gives me plenty to put my plywood on. That'll work. That means a few more boards, but that's okay too. You don't have to have about 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about 6 more boards. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. On this side, I won't have it because it's going to be the front edge. That's going to be the front edge, and I'm just screw my plywood down to that and to this one, and then from that one there at the next set over to this one. That'll work. Might work anyway if I cut my plywood. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right now I need to get this other plywood down. This other plywood down from there. There we go. We're fixing to get it down. Everything's on the other side, looks like. Get up there. Break my neck.
Include this side?
Yep, I'm gonna do that side. All that junk's gotta go. I got my helper out here now. I got Asher helping me. And anyway, I'm just gonna show y'all here. Look at that bubble right there. That is level. That direction. These boards here are pretty well level right there. It's just a little bit of a bubble off right there. And then let's do this other one over here. And it's level too. So we're doing real good on the leveling. I got the wall down that was up between here and stacked it up there on top of all that junk. All this plywood that you see down here, this 3/4 inch plywood right here. I got another stack up under there, but that's gonna be the flooring in here. It's 3x4 sheets, and I'm gonna have to cut it off a little bit because it's rounded on the corners. But then we'll put it in, and we'll get it screwed down on here, and we'll probably be doing that probably tomorrow. It's getting late in the afternoon. We're fixing to go find us something to eat because I ain't ate since this morning hardly. Just nibbled around today, and look like I got some company. Who is that? Probably Dustin ordered food, I bet you. But boy, they order a lot of food. Waste a lot of money on that stuff there when they could just go out and enjoy a good meal in a restaurant or something, or buy groceries. But anyway, we're getting it put together. We're gonna try to finish it up here this week, because I've got to go back to work. I got the whole week off. I'm gonna try to get it framed up in here and floor in and all that. But I'm gonna take all this up that I've got here. I got it level, but I'm gonna take it all up because I'm gonna put plastic down on the floor here, on the ground, to keep the moisture off of the floor. And we're gonna do it right. All right, y'all. Hang tight. We'll be back sometime. Okay, so here's where we got to today. We got these boards here. We got everything level. Everything's leveled up. It took a while to get some of those blocks leveled up. It was just, that ground is hard as a rock. Where I had these horses in here, I guess 800 pounds of horses walking around on it all day when they were all night standing on it. Compacted it pretty good because that stuff is hard. But anyway, we got it going level both directions. And I'm going to call it quits for today. And tomorrow I will take the boards back up and I'll put my plastic down. And I'm going to put the plastic over the top of my blocks, so I don't have to move them again. And then we'll put the boards back. And then if I need to put any blocks, I'm going to put some in for supports underneath the middle of that too, because that's going to be too spongy if I don't. I'll probably put probably 2 under each section and make that good and stout. And then I'll start putting my plywood on top of it. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.